All right, here's the drought monitor update for this week in the Quad Cities. Remember last week almost the entire area was underneath this moderate drought. Well, we've seen some improvement here, and I think we get even more improvement coming up next week. So again, doing a little bit better. We'll have even more improvement. And part of the reason here, even though this product comes out on Thursday, the cutoff time for rain for drawing the map is actually a couple days ago. It comes up early Tuesday morning. So all the rain that we had Tuesday is not factored in to the map that you see here. But next week, boy, again, we're going to see even more improvement. And I'm going to tell you a lot more about this coming up when you join us for Local 4 News at 5 here in about an hour or so. So again, more details on that coming up. All right, what a rainy stretch, though. More than a half an inch in the Quad Cities so far today. In September, we are now up to 4.5 inches of rain. Check the calendar, and we're still in the first third of the month. Normal for the entire month is 3.09, so we have absolutely blown by that already. And the rain, well, it's still adding up outside. Here's a look at some of the totals for today. Davenport, almost 1.5 inches. Iowa City, more than 3/4 of an inch. Clinton, about 2/3 of an inch. And the official numbers so far for the Quad Cities, where the rain is still falling, by the way, at the airport in Moline, is just a little more than 6/10 of an inch. So this is what we have going through the area today, and boy, it has just looked like this really often lately. Over around Chicago, this is some of the heavier rain, some of the more steady rain that was coming through the Quad Cities earlier this afternoon. If you were out driving around, it was pretty dark outside. The automatic headlights were probably on in the car. Well, that heavier rain is now approaching Chicago. So we still have some showers out there, but things will be a little lighter here as you look off southwest of the Quad Cities. There's not as much yellow and orange. There's more light green. So it's scattered showers next couple of hours. But it is going to be a soggy night at Brady Street Stadium. Assumption playing a football game at home tonight. If you are heading out for that, well, even though it won't be raining as hard as it was earlier, it's still going to be a pretty nasty, damp kind of evening with a little more light rain. There's our Quad Cities Cam Rock Island. Temperature right now with the rain coming down at the airport, we're sitting at the high for the day, 57. More and more rain coming up, 2 more days with rain, in fact. Big turnaround. I typed that in, and then I thought, well, we could probably look at this either way here. This week is a big turnaround from the weather that we had over the last month or so, but Sunday looks a lot better, so we could also look at a big turnaround coming up again as next week we go back to that sunny weather, that comfortable weather, that weather that's nothing like what we've had this week. These are the highs. They're back up close to normal next week. Today, this is not close to normal at all. An average high, again, is around 79 to 80. So there is a little more light rain coming up tonight. That's what shows up on our Futurecast. And the rain chances, they do continue for Friday night, and Saturday. Here's your local pinpoint forecast tonight. Scattered showers. Temperature's pretty steady. They haven't budged very much all week long. They don't move a whole lot tonight. And then tomorrow, not exactly warm, but at least warmer than it's been when we get into the 60s. That's just a little pit stop on the way to the 70s. And then look, as we go from this week to next week, Saturday night to Sunday morning, you could almost really cut things off right there. And next week looks much better. All the rain we've had this week, we traded in for all sunshine next week.